Wow, I feel like a royal wave is needed. I can't tell whether this jumper is cute or whether I kind of look like Mrs. Doubtfire. I'm gonna just say it's librarian vibes and we'll move on with it. Anyways, welcome back. I made it. In case you have no idea what I'm talking about, hello, welcome back. I know it's been a hot minute. I had the virus. We're not talking about it. It's in the past, it's behind us, we've moved on. I'm sorry that it took so long for me to get back to this, but I just wasn't feeling great, if I'm honest, shockingly. But we're here now, so that's all that matters. So I thought for my first video back, I'd just do a little video showing you basically what I've bought throughout the past couple of lockdowns. So it is an accumulation of a year. No one, and I mean no one, tell me how much this calculates to, because my bank account will be weeping and I don't need to have that guilty conscience. It's basically just going to be a favourites video of things that I've been loving / things that I've bought over the past couple of months, and I thought maybe you want to know, like maybe you're interested. So do stick around if you are, and let's just get on with it. I'm going to start with clothing. Probably shouldn't, but we're going to do it anyway. I'll start with something small. These are something that I probably didn't need to include in this, but they're one of my favourite pieces of clothing that I've bought. So I feel like you deserve to see them because they bring me a lot of joy. Sushi Socks. They're from H&M if anyone cares to go and get your own. Great socks. But I love sushi. If you don't, you need to grow your taste buds. How cute are they? They've got little salmon rolls on. Love them. So they just had to make it into the video. I'm sorry if you don't care about my sushi socks, but I do. This next piece is kind of like gym wear / well, I mean it is like activewear gym wear, but you're lying to yourself if you don't wear gym leggings when you're just not going anywhere and you just want a comfortable outfit. You're lying. I don't believe you. So I highly recommend checking out this brand called Adenola. It wasn't the right way around. Adenola, great brand. The quality of these is so great. Like, they are stretchy but they're soft. Like, you can wear, you know, sometimes you get gym leggings and they're like a bit too tight, like you feel like you're compact. These like keep you in but don't restrict the breathing. Like, they're still comfortable but they're doing the job. Does that make any sense? You can tell I've not done this in a while. Yeah, green, of course, because I'm obsessed with sage green. It's my favourite colour at the minute. You wouldn't believe it, I'm accidentally colour coordinated in lilac, but yeah, I would highly recommend checking them out. They're on Instagram. They're probably a bit more pricey. Actually, they're probably not, are they? If you compare it to like Nike leggings and all the other sportswear, I'd say they're quite fairly reasonably priced. So yeah, I really recommend them. Of course I had to bring a jacket or two to this little party that we're having here. I've had so many questions about this trench coat and I'm not surprised, if I'm honest. It's my I always want to say it's my favourite jacket. I say it every time I get a new one, but I cannot pick a favourite. It's like they are my children. But this is the trench coat of dreams. It's got these little brown buttons on it. It's super long line, like I won't even be able to show you. The sleeves are like belted, little belt detail, but it's like the perfect shade of brown. Like sometimes you can get really camel coloured coats, does that make sense? But it's like a muted camel almost. But I love this coat and it's like such an easy throw-on coat. You can literally put it with everything and it works. So I do kind of feel a bit like Sherlock Holmes when I wear it though, but I don't mind it. I have been waiting and waiting for this jacket to arrive. I ordered it in January and it came in the post the other day in March. So literally 2 months, but it's not a problem because it was worth the wait. It's from the Adenola collection within the style that they released at the start of the year, I think it was. It sold out in minutes. I could not get my hands on it and I was like, no, I will have this jacket. And then they did another release and best believe I was there at 1 minute to 6 ready at work, don't tell my boss, buying the jacket. So I got it. It's this like deep chocolate brown cropped biker jacket almost, and it's got these giant pockets on the front, which I'm obsessed with the detail. Got drawstrings so you can cinch it in if you want to, but the colour is just stunning. I've just not wanted to take it off. It's beautiful. The quality is stunning. It's obviously faux leather, but it doesn't smell. You know, sometimes faux leather absolutely stinks. It doesn't smell of anything except my perfume that I sprayed on it the other day. Not because it smelled, just because I wanted to wear it. It's beautiful. So yeah. Is this my favourite? I can't pick. I genuinely can't. But this next one made it into the favourites because my boyfriend actually dropped this off for me when I was isolating and dying on my deathbed, and I didn't know he had got me this, and I literally have lived in it ever since. You're all gonna get so sick of me talking about One Tree Hill, but if you haven't watched it, you really just need to get to know. Like, if you've not watched it, this isn't gonna make any sense to you at all, actually. But first of all, watch it, and second of all, it matters to me, so I'm telling you. It's Kait's hoodie. Well, not Kait's hoodie, but Lucas Scott's hoodie. I did joke and say, oh, can I like tell people that Lucas Scott's my boyfriend then? And he was like, no. Worth a try though, right? So yeah, a little bit of One Tree Hill merch, you can't knock it. And I have literally been wandering around the house in this 24/7, especially when I wasn't allowed to leave my house. Thanks, Tom. So yeah, I just had to show this because I just thought that was really nice and thoughtful of him, so it had to make it into the video. We need to have a little moment for the shoes that I'm about to share with you, because I didn't think I was really a shoe person, but I went through my entire wardrobe when I was off, and I had never known that I had so many shoes. I did get rid of quite a few because I knew that I'd ordered some more. This particular pair I think are my new favourite shoes ever. I have not yet worn them anywhere though, because I feel a bit too like bougie to wear them to Tesco, which is the only place that we can really go at the moment. So I'm saving them for when June 21st rolls around. Are you seeing it? I just don't have words for them. I do think, I was talking with Phoebe on FaceTime and I was like, they kind of remind me of like witches' shoes. If anybody knows what I mean, you'll get it. There's something about them that just makes me think like, I could imagine them with stripy tights on Halloween, and it just makes me think of a witch, but I don't know why. But you know what? I don't even care because I freaking love them. They are stunning. So you will be seeing me wandering around in these for the foreseeable future when I can wear them somewhere sufficient that isn't Tesco's, because they deserve better than Tesco. They need to be seen by people. It's quite bad how emotionally attached I am to this pair of shoes, but I'm obsessed with them. I have two more pairs of shoes that are a bit more day-to-day and probably what I would wear more often than my witch's shoes. I still love them. First pair. Are you kidding me? Look at them. And I know these are going to be a bit like Marmite and not everyone's cup of tea, because I can see where you're coming from in the sense of like, it looks like a little child has doodled on them. But I don't hate it in the slightest. If anything, I think it is adorable. I did get them in the platform version because I am tiny and I thought I could discreetly give myself some extra height whilst wearing some funky shoes, and I love them. I've worn them so much, they're literally full of dirt. They need cleaning. But look at the detail. I just think they are stunning. So yeah, we love these. My next pair of shoes is again a pair of Converse. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but they're like, they look a bit too washed out on here. Hang on. Oh, there you go. Like a canvas. What's the word I'm looking for here? Like a beige canvas material that's like almost flecked a little bit. Am I even talking correctly? Can you see? There we go. They're like a beigey, creamy brown, and the sole is like the plastic instead of the rubber, which I prefer because it's so much easier to wipe down when they get dirty, which is a risk when you're wearing these and it's raining. It is life or death pretty much, but they clean up so well. I've managed to keep them clean this far and they go with everything, and I just think Converse are the comfiest shoes ever. So these are some of my favorite shoes at the minute. Why did I sing that? I didn't actually buy this, my nan got me this for my birthday. I did ask her to, but she delivered with the goods, so I have to include it because I've used it so much recently as well. I've really been into the whole mermaid hair, and it is this waver from Mark Hill. I've seen so many different ones of these, but I would recommend this one because the best reason for it is you can actually twist it and to unlock it and detach it. So you've just got the handle, and then they do loads of interchangeable heads. So I've also got the curling wand in, I think this is the medium barrel, which gives you like really nice beachy waves, and you can just click it in, if I can work it like that, and twist it and it locks in and it's not gonna fall out or anything. But I just have really been loving the mermaid barrel because it gives you such like beachy waves. I mean, equally you could just plait your hair, but I feel like this stays in longer for some reason with my hair. Yeah, Mark Hill, check it out because it's perfect for traveling as well. Not that any of us are doing that, but when you're gonna go abroad and you're like, do I want curly hair, do I want mermaid hair, that's not going to take up that much room to pack both. So I think it's a perfect investment. Speaking of going abroad and traveling, or just adventures in general, it's the green. There's something about green that I just kind of have to have it if it's green. It's this backpack. I actually got it from Sainsbury's. Shout out Sainos, got your back. And it's just this, I'd say it's quite a big backpack, like medium to large. And it's the same size as the Kanken backpacks actually, because I've used it in comparison. And it's in this deep forest green colour with this gold embellishment of the zip and the buckles. And I saw it and was like, I need it. I mean, I did have a valid reason for buying it because my Kanken backpack kind of got destroyed in Australia because sand and water and everything. So it's like, I'm going to treat myself to a new adventure backpack, as I would like to call it, because I could just imagine myself wandering through the Lake District and wherever else. It's kind of sad that the Lake District is probably as far as I'll be going this year, but I'll be wearing a green backpack when I do. A little small business shout out is the True Blue silk face masks. I actually got this because when you're wearing a face mask at work for 8 hours, it doesn't feel good for one, and it makes your skin nasty. And why wear an ugly blue disposable one when you can wear a silky pink one? So this is from True Blue. As you can see, a little label in there, and it's got adjustable straps so you can make it as tight as you want around your ears. But the quality of these are stunning. They're so breathable, which it sounds really bad, but like I was skeptical because I always think if something's covering your face, like it's gonna be hard to breathe in. But genuinely, you can barely tell this is on. Like, it feels like you're getting the same amount of air as normal. And it's so much like softer on your skin because I was also a bit cautious that maybe it'll make you feel like sweaty, which sounds disgusting, but it doesn't because you've got the perfect amount of air coming through. And yeah, I've just really been loving this, especially for work. So if you're looking for a long-lasting face mask, because obviously you can just wash them, and you're saving the planet whilst you do it because you're not disposing of face masks every 2 minutes, definitely check out True Blue. I will put their ad somewhere on here, and they've got some really good pieces, but I do recommend the mask highly. Another little Instagram business that I discovered whilst I was off was a girl called Sophia Maylie. I hope I'm pronouncing her last name right. And she makes these beautiful hand-designed stick-on nails. And she sends you in a little kit like this. Obviously this isn't in there, but you get a cuticle stick and everything, all the equipment you would need to apply them properly yourself. These are the nails that I purchased off her, which were so fairly priced, like not expensive at all, just the same as like getting usual gel nails or acrylic nails. Actually, they're definitely cheaper than acrylics. But you can send her Pinterest inspiration pictures, everything, like any design you want, she can do pretty much. Like you just send her what you would like and she'll design it onto your nails. She makes you measure your nails so they fit perfectly. Like I really think that she's so thorough and clearly incredibly talented. Like if you check out her Instagram, she's got so many, it won't focus. She's got so many beautiful designs, and yeah, I just think that these are brilliant. Obviously I would still be wearing them now if I wasn't working, but I didn't think that people would appreciate a stick-on nail falling off in the croissants, so I will be saving them for when I next can use them. But that's the beauty of them as well, you can just save them and then re-stick them on whenever you want, because I don't know about you, but I don't like having super long nails all the time. Stick-ons are the way forward for me. I'm gonna finish off with a couple of home bits because, as you might have presumed, sitting in my room for 3 weeks whilst being ill made you sick to death of seeing these four walls. So I decided to not go crazy and redecorate my room because that would be expensive, but just like swap out a few features like cushions, artwork and like little trinkety bits to make it have a different vibe, but you've not done that much to it at all really. And I am absolutely obsessed with, I don't even know what you would call them, almost like they remind me of Percy Jackson, and I don't know if anybody will know what I mean by that, but do you get what I mean? It just like the Greek mythology kind of statuesque, Greek gods. Do you know what I mean? So this is actually a vase and I got it from H&M, but I maybe think it might be sold out now because it was quite a while ago. But I just thought it was so different and I've never seen anything else like it, which is why I loved it. And it is a huge vase. I don't actually want to put real flowers in it. I'm looking for some nice fake ones that'll just make him almost have like hair. I think that would be cute. So yeah, I've called him Percy because of Percy Jackson, and he just sits on my bedside table and he's waiting for some flowers. But I want to get some like nude tone, like this kind of peonies or something, you know what I mean? But yeah, I absolutely love him. Probably, again, a bit like Marmite, not to everyone's taste, but he's my best friend now. When I got the vase as well, I also got this vase from H&M. Will I get shouted at for having her boobies out? Not sure. Anyways, no I won't. They're just boobs. It's just this vase, again, quite like Grecian style. Grecian? Is that what I meant to say? Yeah, like Greek gods, right? She's just headless. They're both headless, like Harry Potter. But yeah, I've had all sorts of flowers in here already and I just think it looks beautiful. I will insert a picture here. So, H&M everyone. Again, probably might be sold out because it was a bit ago and it was limited stock when I got them. But I love these. Again, another little Instagram brand that I found, I'm really out here supporting all the Instagram brands, was, I have no idea how you say this, a girl called Ira? I don't know if that's right. I will leave it there. And she makes candles that are soy candles because, is it paraffin? Soy is better, is all I know, and they're made from soy so they don't like cause dirty marks on your walls and don't make your air all nasty and gross. I really don't know the terminology, but these are just two little candles that I got that are clouds, and they're like a mummy and a baby cloud, and they're so cute. I just couldn't leave them. I did get a couple of candles from her, so I got these two clouds, this like bobbly one, which I'm sure everyone will have seen. They are always going around on Instagram. It's like a really beigey, creamy nude, just to tie in with the beige tones that I was trying to bring into my room. Another one. And then I got this one, which again is Percy Jackson vibes. I'm just really going for it with them. And it's the Venus candle. Has anyone ever seen a candle like this? Because I don't think you have. So I had to have her, and she just sits over on my dressing table. There we go. Yeah, I also got her, and I did get one more that is over there on my dressing table, which is like the sun and the moon. If you go on our Instagram, you'll see it and know it straight away. So yeah, her candles are really fairly priced. Like, they're probably the cheapest ones that I've seen, and for the quality of them, I think it's completely worth it. She's done a stunning job. So yeah, definitely do check her out because her candles are amazing, but they're almost too nice to burn. That is the only dilemma I've had with them so far. I've not brung myself to burn them yet, but I'm sure I will. Another home item, this lamp. I just thought it was so cute and unique. I've never seen the bottom of the vase look like this. Vase? What am I talking about? Lamp look like this, and I really liked the shape, like kind of abstract almost. Is that abstract a circle? Probably not, but I just thought it was so nice and different, and I thought perfect replacement for my old one. So again, just sits on my bedside table and I love it. But yeah, from Wayfair, I'm pretty sure, and again, very reasonably priced. I would definitely recommend having a look on there if you're wanting any new lamps, maybe some abstract ones. Now, I'm sure everyone's heard of Desenio, and if you haven't, where have you been? They do online artwork and frames. You can just select the prints that you want and make like a gallery wall or just an odd couple of prints that you like and order them, and they send them to your house, and you can get the frames there too, or you can frame them yourself. I did get these two. This is the first one. I don't know if you'll be able to see because this angle is something else. It's very like abstract drawing, again with the abstract, and it's in this like nudie sandy wood frame. I really am just going for like the nude tones, like the beiginess of the artwork as well. And to match it, I got this one, which is the same. And this, I don't know why, this reminds me of Titanic. You know when Jack is drawing the little girl and her granddad like holding the rail of the ship? There was something about it and it just made me think, oh my god, Jack Dawson drew this. So I kind of had to have it because I'm obsessed with Titanic. Again, in the same frame, but I just think side by side, can you see? These are two like really nice prints that are kind of like, I'm gonna say it again, abstract, and like a nice addition to a plain wall without being completely over the top and like I am artwork in your face. So yeah, if you look on, I hate the word, but if you look on like influencers Instagrams, they usually do have discount codes as well for them. I actually got these when Molly May had her discount code, so it made it a bit cheaper because it can be quite expensive sometimes depending on what you get. So just have a look around, and if you see a discount code anywhere, like snatch it up when you can. Two last things that I've purchased during a lockdown have been my AirPods. Got a little avocado case on there. These have been such a lifesaver. I remember at the start when they first came out, I was like, why would you need that? They're just earphones. But when you're wandering around the house, like if you're doing like tidying up, or I use them at work sometimes to listen to podcasts when I'm in the bakery, and it just prevents you from getting tangled in your wires because you've just got them in your ears. That's such a good idea because again, even if you go for a run or something, well, I haven't done that since summer last year, but again, you can just get on with it and you're not going to tangle yourself up or anything. So even though they are quite expensive, I highly would recommend AirPods to everyone because they kind of almost change your life in the most dramatic way ever. And I would say I've had these for a year and I have not lost them. Imagine I opened that then and they were gone. And you can also get a cute little avocado case if you want one. And to stick with the techie theme, my last thing is my Apple Watch, which I got as a birthday present to myself last year, and I've recently rediscovered it because I lost the charger, but I found it and I've become it's kind of a bit obsessive, like wanting to close your ring every day. I at least want to be doing 10,000 steps a day just to get my body moving and get my respiratory system back on track because it took a beating during that time for me. So yeah, I am obsessed with wanting to close my rings. You can challenge your friends, like you just link it all up and it's just so easy. Again, it's not a necessity for your life, but if you're wanting to get into fitness or just wanting to be a bit more active, then I would recommend getting one. And you don't even have to get the major expensive ones because I don't really see the point. This is just the Series 3 one and it works just fine. Again, it doesn't even have to be Apple, you could just get a Fitbit because they're a fair bit cheaper and pretty much do the same thing if you're just wanting to track your steps. So that's all I have to say on that. And that's it. I think I have given a good array of different sections that I've been enjoying and have been my favourites these past couple of months. So do let me know if you're wanting to see any more favourite videos because I could do them like monthly. That might be an idea. and I hope you enjoyed this video, because the amount of people that have been like, why haven't you put a video on? I've been busy. I was in bed on death's door basically, so I'm sorry that it took me so long, but I just wanted to come back to life basically before I tried and sat and was like, I'm fine. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will be seeing you soon.